It's not some like faraway land or happening to someone else. It's like people are dying right now in our hometown, in our community. Okay, so first when I touch my gear.
Stephanie Keith is a freelance photographer covering the COVID-19 outbreak in the world's current epicenter, New York City. Keith has been behind the lens, covering newsworthy events for over 10 years, from the Standing Rock riots to Occupy Wall Street. She's seen a lot, yet she says she hasn't seen anything like this before.
They were taking the bodies out of the hospital, and they were using a forklift to carry the bodies to the refrigerated trucks outside the hospital.
The day she shot the scene was a turning point for Keith.
That was really hard. And I cried in my car for a while. And then when I went home, I just needed to like hug my son. You know, it was just really sad. It was really hard to get out of bed the next morning, to be quite honest. And then I ended up deciding that I can't cover that aspect of the pandemic so much.
For now, Keith snaps life-affirming stories, everyday heroes like grocery store clerks and a pharmacy in Queens. She photographed healthcare workers who demanded personal protective equipment while holding photographs of their colleagues who died from the virus.
Just to see the bravery of these everyday people that are like dealing with it day in, day out, and, you know, trying not to get infected at the same time. For me, these are the real, true New Yorkers.
To tell their stories, Keith goes to enormous lengths to protect herself. It takes her an additional hour just to get ready. And even before she touches her camera,
I always put gloves on before I touch it. These are the two most important things I have when I go outside.
News photographers are considered essential workers, and that comes with a cost. The National Press Photographers Association spoke with Newsy. The organization represents over 6,500 members, including Keith.
They have to go out and be in the field to report it. They can't just phone it in.
Keith tells us that she tries to shoot most of her photographs from inside her car.
They need to go out there, they need to stay safe, and they need to be creative in ways to capture and tell compelling stories.
What you're doing now is also very dangerous, and especially at this time. What keeps you going? What keeps you out shooting? I know, yes, it's a job, but you're also risking your life.
This is my home, you know. This is, you know, New York City. This is where I've lived for 25 years. My whole life is here. I'm a photographer. I have to, you know, show people what's going on. So that's what keeps me going.
Kat Sandoval, Newsy, Chicago.